What is up, everyone? It's your boy KJ Majority, also known as Mr. AO, also known as the Unhinged King with the Daddy Ding-a-ling, also known as I don't know. I don't have one this week. Oh, your boy been reading. And my birthday done just passed. And not to flex on them or anything, but your boy got books. You feel me? Your boy be in the library just reading. You feel me? You gotta get on my level for real. Your boy just be reading. Oh, hold on, wrong side.
I was about to say, I'm not gonna hold you because of the blur on your background. It makes it look like you're reading smut because we don't see what the books are. They're just blurred out.
It might be. You don't have to worry about it. But nah, it's let me see if I put it closer. Nope, that don't help at all. All right, hold on.
Oh, maybe put it like directly in front of your face.
There you go.
So this is what I'm currently reading right now. I'm almost done with it. I have that much left.
Period.
How is it?
I love it. So I will say this. It reminds me a lot of Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's just a more mature and grounded version of it.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of like tropes that I see from that show in this book, so I love it. And also there's like there's a lot of like African folklore, shit like that. So I'm loving it. My girlfriend got me this. And some people might be listening instead of watching. She bought me the two books after. So I have Children of Virtue and Vengeance. Then I have Children of Anguish and Anarchy. So I'm good for the next 2 months.
Love it.
Period.
Yeah. I'm very excited. And then I have another series that my sister got me for Christmas, so I'm good for like 6 months.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Yeah. All right. Tina.
Oh, hi y'all. My name is Marty. That sounds so, my name is. Anyway, yeah, look, I can't English. My name is Marty, also known as Tina, also known as, if you put those two together, you get my full name. Also known as a chronically fatigued baddie. That's what I'm labeling it now.
Yeah.
I like that.
Also known as, your emotional support menace. Also known as the CEO of Overthinking. And I have nothing for this week. I have no other AKA.
I feel like the chronically tired baddie was good.
Yeah.
That's new.
Thank you.
It was new.
I just reworded me always being tired.
I fucks with it.
All right. My name is Big Step Up. No, let me stop. If you've ever seen Aqua Teen Hunger Force, that is the fucking opening theme. But no, my name is Soju, also known as Simply Soju, also known as I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Yep.
That's real.
I feel like once you've acknowledged that, you've become a full adult. Like everybody is just ghost riding adulthood. Like no one really has a plan for real.
But yeah, I don't know. I was gonna make a joke about me being, I don't know, a Dave Chappelle crackhead itching to get on Minecraft.
What a twist. Like, where is this going? I'm a little concerned. I'm a little scared.
Nah, I don't know. Also, I was about to say, also known as Captain What is a Sleep Schedule, because fuck if I know.
Yeah, my shit's fucked. I need to fix it because I'm trying to like go to the gym consistently so I can be sexy again. You feel me? But the way how Tier's food be too seasoned and my
I'm
bed
crying.
be too comfortable. Yeah, it's looking real rough. It's looking real rough, you know?
Yeah, I went to go lay down in bed last night at 7 p.m. I woke up at like 2 in the morning.
Damn.
I was hungry as a bitch. I'm not going to hold you.
Damn. Yeah. So I was taking magnesium pills for a while, and then I stopped when my daughter was first born, and I started taking them again, and they're not hitting the way they used to. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
The next best thing, bro.
Crack?
Oh, whoa. Hold
Oh,
on.
my fault.
Hold on.
My fault. No, we weren't.
Vitamin D.
I feel like that would do the opposite of what you need.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. I need to be up. That's the problem because like I'll fall asleep during the day at work, which is not good. But if I was on crack, I'll be fine.
Yeah, and then that's when you find out you have ADHD and you just function like a normal person.
Is that how crack works for ADHD folks?
Yeah, I can, yes.
Damn.
I guess that's one way to get assessed. Let me
It's
do
like,
crack real quick. Let me see if I'm good.
Yo.
You're either tweaking or you're cool. And if you're cool, you need to go see a doctor.
Well, that's one of my New Year's resolutions. I do need to get assessed. Because I was talking to my sister who has ADHD, and she was like, KJ, I tell you this with all the love in my heart. Sweetie, you have ADHD. You might also have a little bit of autism. I said, whoa, hold on now. Wait a minute. Hold on. She was like, I love you. I said from the bottom of my heart, but you a little special. I said, oh, okay.
Damn.
It's the one you met in Texas, Tina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I left a day early, so I didn't get to meet them.
Yeah. But we'll probably see her again. If they keep having DreamCon in Texas.
They most likely
I feel
will.
like they will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if they do have it in Vegas,
too.
I'm definitely gonna have to come through. Huh?
I'm gonna have to slide.
I said I think they're keeping it in Houston for at least a little bit.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I like it
I'm
too.
so sad. This year they're having they're doing like voice acting auditions. Not that I voice act or anything, but yeah, they are. It's Carl Jones from the Boondocks. He has his own animation studio with his wife. And it's actually the same animation studio that is doing Meg the Stallion's anime.
Yeah.
I forgot she's doing an anime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, before we continue, we're Unhinged Unfiltered, also known as 97 Bonnets and 97 Do-Rags. If you know, you know that bonnet / do-rag sex be hitting different. You know what I mean? Either early in the morning, late at night. You feel me? Especially she got the muumuu on.
Stop.
That's bro. You don't understand. The coochie hit a little different with the bonnet on. She got extra throat with the bonnet on.
I'm
Oh
crying.
my god.
You know what
That's
I'm
why
saying?
you
Now,
made
don't
me
get
have
me
14
wrong. Makeup and
kids.
shit be cool. The lingerie be cool, but that bonnet and muumuu combo, yeah.
Oh. You actually reminded me of I guess for Valentine's Day, Sydney Sweeney launched a fucking lingerie line.
What was it called?
Girl, I don't
hate
know.
N-words.
It's Sydney Sweeney's titties, like no. So what's crazy is that this is a lingerie line. It is not marketed towards women. It's not marketed towards women.
I mean,
I'm
I
about to
guess
look
that
this
could
up.
kind of work. Not really, because men only buy lingerie for like Valentine's Day and anniversaries.
Yeah, no. I've only seen one advertisement of it because I am not the target audience. I am not getting these ads.
Me either. I have not seen it.
How do you spell this woman's name?
I have only seen one ad of her advertising it, and it's like her in like a fucking white teddy in a yard watering her like bushes.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
this line is not marketed towards women. This line is marketed towards men to buy for their side piece.
Honestly, she should have just started an OS. Probably would have made more money.
I mean, that's like the whole. I think that's why she's so good in Euphoria. I think that's just her.
Yeah. I have to agree. I have
Because
to agree.
from the trailer I've seen for Euphoria season 3, that's what her character is doing. Is OF.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
They released a trailer?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I gotta watch that later. And it's so upsetting because I actually like her character a lot in Euphoria, but I just can't stand her for real.
Yeah, she's kind of awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, if your man got you Sydney Sweeney lingerie for Valentine's Day, you're his side piece. I hope you know that.
That's crazy. How was your two Valentine's Day? And if it's appropriate enough for you to share, what did you get for Valentine's Day?
We didn't do anything. We're gonna do something this weekend because
Smart.
yeah,
Much smarter.
the weekend of is always
Sucks.
just
It's horrendous,
insane. Yeah, very horrendous.
I try to convince Tiara to do something either the week before or the week after. She always wants to do something like the day of. But also we're broke, so we just did like a cute little inside picnic.
Yeah, we're most likely doing something inside as well because, like, I don't know. I just feel like I got to a point where I prefer that. Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
just being inside and doing something more intimate, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you guys do anything? Like, did you guys exchange gifts or anything on Valentine's Day, or you're saving that for this weekend?
No, yeah, this weekend. But we did exchange something.
Now, Tina. That's crazy.
Now, when I say Tina is a freak on the low, she'll be like, "No, I'm not. I'm shy. I'm just quiet. Saved girl." Tina over there talking crazy, dog. Tina,
No, I didn't say anything though.
you said enough.
Right.
You said enough.
It was
You
like
a goddamn adult.
it's
I
like
will
with
never forget. I was in the VC with her and Dante one time,
God.
and my sis was in a drought because she must have forgot I was there because she
I
was
don't
just
remember
chatting.
this.
This was like years ago.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like this was like in 2022 or something. Like
Yeah,
years
this was
ago.
a minute ago, and I was like, "Hey, y'all, You need me to go? You want me to go? I can go. I don't got to be here for this."
No,
Anyway,
I made Zach a cake.
what kind of cake was it?
I made a strawberry gooey butter cake because he's from St. Louis, and that is specifically a St. Louis thing. Is gooey butter cake.
Mm.
Did not
The
know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I moved there. Apparently, if you like a sopping wet, underdone cake,
Mm.
yeah. Look, it's not that bad. Honestly, it's
The way
really
how you
it's
described it does not make it sound that good either.
Nah. I have learned that people like their cakes moist. Okay, wet.
I love a moist cake. Now, I never had a wet.
I've had a
cake, like
tres leches
that
cake.
moist.
Tres leches cake is wet, and that's
No,
a good
yeah.
ass
I was
cake.
gonna ask if you ever
Yeah.
had that, Tina.
I've never had it. That's the thing.
I flavor wise, I don't mind it. I just can't eat too much of it because I'm not lactose completely, but I can't have something that has like raw milk in it. Not raw, but like just like normal liquid milk, because that fucks with my stomach.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that the tres and tres leches is like evaporated milk, condensed milk, and like regular milk.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's literally called three milks.
Mm-hmm. But good fucking cake. Take a lactate though. Take a lactate, Tina. It might fuck you up.
Risk it all.
But no, the cake did turn out more done than I would have liked, but it was still pretty good. And it was strawberry, so it was like a little pink cake for Valentine's Day.
I
That's
love
cute.
strawberry cake.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys do gift exchange or?
Nah, Zach was also working, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So Soldier's just using that. I'm
I'm crying.
Bro.
Tiara got me. What did she get? Oh, she got me Kit Kats. That's my favorite chocolate. And then she also got me this nice cologne right here.
That's also being blurred because it's smut. Don't listen
Apparently.
to this man.
Apparently, it is Amber Eclipse by Adrian Costa. Yeah. So fun
Does
fact,
it
I was
smell good?
sick on my birthday and for Valentine's Day.
Aw.
So when I sprayed it on myself, she said she liked it. So that's all that really matters. But yeah, I got her a rose Lego set.
Aw.
This like couple questionnaire card game thing. And then we played Battleship.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it was our first time playing, like, for either one of us playing Battleship.
Oh, I used to love battleships when I was a kid.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I never played it. Like, I played it on the phone and on the computer, but never like the actual, like, legit board game.
Oh, really? I used to play it at
Yeah.
school all the time because that would be like our Friday thing if you were good throughout the week. Like if you earned enough points to play with the classroom toys, battleships was always there.
Nah, so what we used to do, this is gonna make us sound hella broke, but we used to get like actual graphing paper and you would just do it that way and you would use your textbooks as like a divider and that's how niggas did it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mm.
So, and ironically, like it was actually really fun because you could make your own battleships. It's just you had to agree that like whatever you were doing, the other person also had to have a similar thing. But yeah, it was cool. But yeah, that was really it. We didn't do too much. We just sat on the floor, had a little picnic blanket, put that on the floor. We watched Love Is Blind. Which I'm gonna have like a quick like sidebar about that. But yeah, it was a nice little chill little Valentine's Day.
Look, I'm not watching the season of Love Is Blind. You're gonna have to tell me if it's worth it.
It's
'Cause
not as bad as season 8. Season 8 was boring as fuck.
Oh, Love Is Bland that season.
Yes. The creepy rapey dude, he's only on screen for like what, Tina? 10 minutes if that in total.
Yeah.
Slight spoiler, but you're not gonna care because fuck that guy. He only connects from what we see with one person. He does some creepy shit and she's like, actually, I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, this is why he's being sued by 3 different women for like essay and rape. Like,
Yeah. And they all have similar stories and they don't know each other. It was at different times. I will say, not to defend Netflix, but I kind of understand where they were at because it was like the girl who first came out. I believe her name is I don't remember what her name is. The first girl who came out and said like, you know, this guy attacked me. It was once they revealed like the full roster, and at that point they already done edited everything.
yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
everything's been done for a year at that point. But
and all 3 of the girls didn't press charges, so that's one reason why Netflix like it wasn't on their radar because
I mean, also Netflix just doesn't vet these people though. I'm not gonna hold
Right.
you.
no,
They
not at
don't.
all. I know after season 8 they hired either someone else or like a third party or some shit that's supposed to be an improvement. And I will say that season 10, the current season, is the first season where we have like that new group of people or person who's doing the selections. And so far, it's been okay. There's really, besides the creepy dude, there's only like 2 other dudes that I'm just, which it wasn't on Netflix's part. It's just, I don't get why they were on the show.
Look, the only thing I've seen from this current season of Love is Blind is Devontae and people being like, "Sir, your name is Devontae. You think you're white?"
Listen.
That's all I've seen from this season so far.
Yeah. I don't know how far Tina is, so I'm gonna wait until because how far are you, Tina?
Still the 3rd episode.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna hold off on talking about Devontae and everybody else until Tina is caught up. But I would say, Soju, if you feel like it, you can watch. Like, you're so far, because I've only seen the first 6 episodes. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing where I'm like, oh my god, we need to talk about this on the show type shit. The only thing I really wanted to address was just creepy ass Steven.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, the last 2 seasons of Love is Blind have been so disappointing that I don't care anymore. I don't.
I feel that.
That's fair. That's fair. I will say I feel like there are more couples who genuinely like each other this season compared to the last 2 seasons. So there's that.
I mean, nobody got married last season.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked though.
Like, nobody got married last season.
Yeah, it was not shocking. The only one where I was like, they might get married but then get divorced like a year or 2 years later was oh my god, what's that black woman's name? Oh my god, the lady who was with Edmund.
Calabria?
Calabria and Edmund. Just because, like, when she
No,
was talking about him,
she really did love that man.
yes, and she said in multiple interviews that, like, she has a problem where she constantly dates fixer-uppers and then is kind of like shocked when, like, you know, they don't meet her expectations. And it's like, yeah, because the motherfucker ain't shit.
Yeah. I mean, she's a social worker, you know what I'm saying? Like, she fixes
Yeah.
problems for a living, so I'm not surprised that she also dates fixer-uppers, but also get therapy, sis.
Big facts.
Yeah.
Because Calabria was too fine to be dealing with Edmund. I'm sorry.
Right. And then when I found out that Calabria was Edmund's first black girlfriend, I was like, that makes sense. That actually, that makes a lot of sense.
He invited his white, like, 5th grade teacher to his wedding as his mama, essentially.
Because that is his mama. I'm sorry about it.
Oh, yeah, his mama sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
His birth mama is his friend, and that teacher is his actual mama. All right? Like, that, you can't... I feel real bad for Edmund. He clearly had a rough childhood.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's what therapy's for. You know. But
yeah,
just to move right along, I have 2 questions for y'all this week. I think both of which aren't going to be super long. So question number 1. Okay. What is one piece of unhinged relationship advice you have for other couples?
Unhinged?
I was about to say unhinged.
Yeah.
I don't know. The one piece of advice I always give couples is if you're living together, have separate blankets. Save your relationship. Don't share a blanket in the bed. Have 2 separate blankets. You never have to fight that motherfucker for a blanket. Okay?
That's real.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah,
I don't know,
did that
unhinged
the
if you're
first
bored,
night
fucking...
and said, never mind.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
No, honestly. I don't know. Sore throat spray numbs your throat. Some
Okay.
Some like 40-year-old Filipino woman told me that, and I was like, okay, I understand why you're still married.
Okay. All right. I don't know why I'm shocked by that being your piece of advice, but yeah. Yeah, okay. Yep. Does it matter? Is it like a particular brand or just
Like the I think it's Phillips. I think it's either Phillips or Vicks. I think it's Vicks.
okay?
Hmm.
And just for everyone at home, not the rubbing thing they put on your chest.
No,
This is
specifically the
oral spray.
sore throat spray. Stick your tongue
Yes.
out so it don't numb your tongue. Spray it down the back of your throat. You don't feel nothing. You asked for Unhinged. That's all
You
I
know,
had.
you're right. You're right. This is my fault. This is my fault. This is my fault. I forgot who the fuck I was talking to for a second. My fault.
I still stand by the blankets, okay?
Yeah, no, the blankets. That's
That's
Tina.
valid. The only thing that came to my head, my mind, was that you have 3 holes for a reason.
Oh. Tina. Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Utilize
whoa.
all of them.
What's happening here? Well, yeah.
You wanted
Yeah, this is what you asked for.
Whoa.
That's the first thing that came to my mind.
Damn, Tina.
You asked for it.
Yo, 2026 Tina is different. I like it. I like it. Oh, that's funny.
I love that Tina said she was tired. This is the energy we have when you're tired. This is crazy. What's the energy you have when you have energy?
I don't know. I haven't experienced it yet.
Oh, Shorty says you have 3 holes. Use them. That's crazy. But she's speaking facts though. She's speaking facts though.
But
do you
I
have
can't...
any advice for fellow backdoor bandits?
Me?
Okay.
You the one with the advice. I assumed you were a backdoor bandit.
I don't practice what I preach.
Lord Jesus, hold on now. Hold on. Tina said, do as I say, not as I do.
Exactly. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Amen. But I guess advice for that, make sure, like
Use lube.
that, yes. But also make sure you're empty. Like,
Yeah, we've read too many poop stories on the pod.
That's why Soldier got banned.
Yeah. I'm not.
Yeah, like if you have IBS and then you just had some Taco Bell,
don't do it.
You know what you should not be doing?
Okay. That's the only thing that man wanted for his birthday.
Okay, then make sure your gut is empty.
Yeah, I don't. Shuddy said I have IBS and we spent the whole night bar crawling. Why would you do that, sis?
Yeah, that was way
you
too
got-
much.
Absolutely not.
All you got in your system is nachos and alcohol. Like, be serious.
Because like one whiskey sour and now we got to repaint the walls.
Bro, repaint the walls, tear up the carpet, throw away your mattress. Like, they had to do everything.
Bleach my eyes. Like there's just a lot to do now.
I mean, they're still together.
Yeah, they trauma bonded. My one piece of unhinged relationship advice would be make sure when you're dating someone that they macho freak, like my good sis Tinashe said. You know, if you want to be hog tied every day that ends in Y, make sure you date a nigga who knows how to hog tie. You know, if you are a fella who likes things up his poop chute, date you a bitch who don't mind putting shit up your poop chute.
Mm-hmm.
Also, eat her ass. Just we need more eaters in the world. We need more eaters in the world. There's too many fine women who just ain't getting their ass ate, which I think is a crying shame.
Damn.
Yeah. And then my second question is, Would you rather take a 120K remote position or a 240K in office position? It's the same work. Just one's in office, one's remote.
If the commute isn't long, I will actually take the in-person one.
The commute's like 30 minutes. So like an hour. 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back.
I'd have to flip a coin.
That's crazy. Okay. Tina.
So y'all do know I don't like people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like, if I can avoid, social interactions, especially in person, I will do that. So, and like 30 minutes, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And 120K, that's nice. It's slight, you feel me? So I'm gonna take the remote job.
Yeah, my only caveat is during COVID I did remote work, and I'm not gonna lie, it made my depression worse.
I feel that.
Well,
100%.
COVID's different though, because like you couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Remote work now, after you clock out, you can go outside, go for a walk, you can go hang out with people. Like COVID just sucked in general because like, death.
Yeah.
And then like you're just stuck in the house. And then also everybody's stuck in the house with you.
Right.
Yeah.
I would like to say though that I kind of did enjoy that time because again, I don't like people and I don't like being out. So I was very happy to be inside my house.
See, I was okay for the first like couple of months, and then after that I was depressed.
It was a mixed bag for me. Like there were times where I loved it, and there were times where I was like, I need to get out this fucking house. But also, I worked all throughout COVID, like physically.
Yeah,
was out there. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it was rough. But I think me personally, I think I would take the 240. Not gonna lie to you.
I was about to say, I think I still might do the in person just because I don't know.
I mean, it is double.
It's double, and also just being out the house gets like it gets me out of the house. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, because I'm not gonna lie, during COVID, my son was like a baby, so it also really sucked because he was only like a year old, and then I'm stuck in the house doing remote work with like a baby.
Yeah.
So I was going nuts.
That's understandable. Like, and for me, like a 30-minute commute isn't that bad because you can listen to an album. There's a whole bunch of podcasts like ours. So
that's true. I really enjoyed listening to like my D&D podcast, like going to and from work.
Yeah.
So
I think I would take the 240. The only way I would take the 120 is if the 120, if like no matter what, I had to work with annoying people. You know what I mean? Like if I have to work with annoying people, I'd rather just work at home. And this is coming from someone who desperately wants a remote job, like so badly. But yeah, that's hella bread. Like 240
it is a
puts
lot.
you in a whole different like tax bracket. Your concerns are different. Like there's someone at my job who makes like 250, 260, and Verizon had an outage, and they put in a ticket because they thought it was something with like our network, and we're like, oh no, Verizon's having an outage. So if you have Verizon as a phone carrier, that's why your phone's acting weird. And he was like, oh, how do I know who's my phone carrier?
What do you mean by that?
I was like,
sir,
who are you paying every month for your phone? He's like, I don't know, I have it on auto pay. Like, I would love to be in a position where I'm just like my bills are on auto pay to the point where I don't even know who I'm paying anymore.
Right.
I just pay motherfuckers.
Just it says on your phone though, sir.
That too, yeah.
It do. Don't get me wrong. This person is not the brightest, which also makes me very upset that they make so much fucking money. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah, right where your like fucking internet and like signal
Signal
fucking
is,
thing is,
yeah.
it tells you what company you're with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious.
Again, not the brightest. Not the brightest. But makes a lot more than I do.
It
But,
it bees
but
like
yeah,
that.
man. Also, like 240, like you can travel. There's so much you could do.
Word.
Right.
Yeah, and if it's like a traditional like 9 to 5, like once 5 o'clock hits, I gotta worry about y'all motherfuckers until the next business day. Yeah, I'm gonna take that 240. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
yeah. All right, Soju, what do we got for Did You Hears?
Oh, the only thing I have is because we didn't talk about this last week because I forgot, honestly, is Glorilla beefing with her sister.
Mm.
Which, if you did not know, Glorilla is the seventh child of 10.
Damn,
Yeah. And
I can't talk. I got 9 other siblings.
I mean, yeah, but I think they all have the same parents, high key.
Not you judging me, Soju. It's not my fault. My daddy was a Rolling Stone. Fuck.
Well, I have siblings from my dad's previous marriages. I get it. I don't know how many of them there are. For as far as my dad told me, there's 2.
Mm.
So, meh. But yeah, her oldest sister, I guess, because Glorilla wasn't answering her because this bitch is being ridiculous. She took to Facebook and was like, Glorilla a millionaire, but she can't take care of her family. Meanwhile, I'm at home with no furniture, eating roaches.
They don't got ramen. Where you at? They don't got like Pop-Tarts.
Right.
Bro. And mind you, Glorilla, in response, posted screenshots of a text conversation between her and her mother thanking her for like covering something for them, and her being grateful for Glorilla taking care of her moms. That's totally fine. To which her sister, which by the way, her sister's name is Scar, and I'm not gonna lie, she looks exactly like Glow.
Mm.
Those two bitches look almost exactly alike. It's just that Scar is a stud.
Yeah, she's somebody's husband.
Mm-hmm. And she's like, no, you're a millionaire. You could afford to take care of our parents and you're us. So I'm like, so it's Glow's responsibility to take care of her parents and all 10 of y'all? No, it's not.
Right.
And you a grown woman. Like,
Grown as
is
fuck.
Scar older or younger?
I believe older.
That's even crazier. that's even crazier, dog. Um, I've had this conversation. I want to say with Zay, like maybe like a year or two ago, where it's like, if you know someone who made it or who made hella bread, just because you know them doesn't mean you're entitled to a penny.
I mean,
Exactly.
also just being like, yeah, it's her job to take care of us, girl. The only person that she should be taking care of is y'all's mama. Okay,
Yeah.
like if Glow wants to take care of her mama, absolutely. But all 10 of you bitches, no, it ain't. Y'all are grown ass adults.
Especially if like you didn't do anything to help me get to where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Like you didn't come to no shows, you didn't help me sell no records, like you didn't even do a song with a nigga. Like, but now I'm supposed to be looking out for you because we blood?
Yeah, because I'm in my house with no furniture and I'm eating roaches. Why can't you help a bitch out?
Nah. And this is the thing, right? It never ends. Because if I help you now, you're gonna just constantly keep hitting me up for more ridiculous bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this, right? if Scar was in like a real like financial situation where she really needed a helping hand and Glow was like, nah, fuck you, that's kind of fucked up, right? But you not really trying to do anything with yourself because your sister
Mm-hmm.
rich is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think because even Glow's mom still works. Her mom works at FedEx.
Mm.
The way that somebody sent her an application to FedEx on Twitter.
Bro, if you don't DoorDash or some shit, like I don't, and maybe because I'm just different, right? But like I would have to be in really dire straits to turn around and ask my very successful sibling to help out.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if like we don't have a good relationship, which I'm assuming they don't.
I mean, honestly, the after this all happened and people are like, the question was posed is like, should Glow be helping her family? And I was like, no. If she wants to help her mother, absolutely, I understand helping your mom. But if all of her siblings, when she's like damn near the youngest of 10, no, fuck that. They are grown ass people.
Nah, I feel like you only help the parent, either your parents or the parent that was there for you throughout the whole thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you help any friend or family who was with you when you was a struggling artist. Everybody else can kick rocks.
Yeah. It,
That's just my opinion.
yeah. No, I mean, I think that's big facts too. And people were like, I understand why Glow don't help your ass now.
Mm-hmm.
Ungrateful for her not helping you is crazy.
Yeah, because I remember when Lil Nas X was popping, his mom was on the street. I think either she was on some kind of drugs or she was homeless. Something. Either way, she was on the streets, right? And people were like calling him out, like, "How are you this multimillionaire living in a mansion, but you got your mom on the street?" And his dad came out and was like, "Hey, when he came out, she was the first one to disown him. They
Damn.
don't have a relationship, and he's tried to be her son. She don't want him as a son because he gay. He take
Mm.
cares of me. He take cares of me. He takes care of, I want to say, little brother, little sister, some younger sibling. Y'all need to mind y'all fucking business."
Mm-hmm.
So
But I don't know. The internet stays winning because the way that people like she needs money so damn bad. She looked just like Glow. If you don't put on a dress and start rapping, sis.
I thought she was a rapper.
I don't know.
I I just always just, is she not a rapper?
I have no clue. So I have no idea.
With the name Scar, I just assumed.
That's probably her stud name for real.
I
Come
know
again?
there is a rapper called Scarlett, but
Yeah, I love her.
yeah.
I'm very glad she broke up with that dude because he was doing too much. But yeah, she's good people's. I like her. She's from not the Bronx. Is she from the Bronx? She's from New York. I don't remember what part, what borough, but she's from New York.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just assumed that Scar was her stud name.
Probably.
Probably.
'Cause I always forget that they have the actual name and they have the stud name.
Yeah. Well, because I'm not gonna lie, I swear to you, every stud I've ever met has the most beautiful feminine name that they
Yeah.
fucking hate because they're a
Yeah.
stud.
Yeah,
I
my
saw
one
a
friend
whole
who's a
video on
stud.
that.
Yeah, my one friend who's a stud. Like she has a very like pretty name, and her like stud name is not that. Not even close to that.
Like you'll overhear meet a stud. It's like what's your name? And it's like I don't know. I'm just gonna say Bob. And I'm like Bob. Your mama
What
named.
stud you know go name himself Bob?
I'm just making something up. I'm just making something up. It's like Bob. Your mama named you Bob, and they're like, no, my real name is like Ariana. I'm like, oh, with that's beautiful. It don't suit you though, and they're like, yeah, that's why I go by Bob.
Huh?
I guess never on the top of my followed channels. It probably depends
Oh,
on
okay.
how you have it set up. Because I know it'll probably do like recommended first or some shit. I don't know.
Oh,
But
so what's up, Coleman and Micah? I wasn't paying attention to chat until just now. What's up, y'all? But nah, man, I don't know. This makes me feel weird because like
I I don't think that Glow needs to be supporting every single one of her siblings because she
no,
made it. That's
yeah,
no,
that's
crazy.
Max.
no. I would only say she should step in if like her parents were either gone or not able to take care of like a minor sibling, like a sibling who's still like a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, you a grown ass person
Right.
trying to reach into my pockets.
I was about to say, so if somebody's like, all because she made it, that means she has to take care of 10 grown ass people. Fuck you.
Right.
Right. Now if she was like, "Hey, can you get me like a job, so I don't
Yeah,
got to be in the trenches
absolutely.
no more." Yeah, that's fine. That's something that she could be doing. But for you to just be like, "Nah, I need you to fund my lifestyle," essentially, no, you're out of your fucking mind.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, people have just been dragging Scar, and it's like, this is why she don't be helping you out, actually.
No, so what did you expect the reaction was gonna be?
I
Right.
never I never know what people think the reaction is going to be because the amount of videos of women putting their horrible husband in the internet, like of their husband treating them like dog shit, and then the response is like, "Hey, this is kind of fucked. You should leave this man." And then their immediate response is, "It was just a joke. You don't know our relationship off of a 15-second video." And it's like, "Why do you put this shit up here? Like, why do you post a video of you being treated like shit if you don't want if this is not the response you were expecting? What response were you expecting?"
Yeah.
You guys are supposed to tell me how awesome and cute my relationship is. Duh.
No.
The apparent I saw one woman break it down that it's like these women were raised to only expect this type of behavior from their husband because this is how they were raised, like watching their mom and their dad. So they just think other women are gonna be like, "Oh, ha ha ha, my husband is like this too, hee hee."
Mm.
Like
No.
they just think that that other women are gonna agree with them.
I wish a motherfucker would try that shit with my daughter. I will Swiss cheese his Honda, motherfucker. Listen,
KJ, you need
y'all
this.
got the wrong. You got the right nigga.
You
You
need
got the right motherfucker.
the way the pot ever blows up. You need to stop saying that you're gonna shoot people. Okay, you need.
When it comes to my child, brother, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, bro. Like one of my coworkers, hey, yo, this motherfucker loves getting my blood pressure up. He's like, yo, what are you gonna do if like someone in your family? Because me and Tiara already agree we're not spanking Kiara, right? So he's like, what are you gonna do if someone spanks Kiara? I was like, they best be able to throw hands. You touch my child, I touch you. That's it.
Also, I don't understand how people feel the need to do that to somebody else's child. That ain't my business.
It's usually like older people,
Mm-hmm.
like because they think their way is the right way because either they raised X amount of kids or that's how it was when they were growing up or some other outdated bullshit.
And they
And
be
it's
like,
like,
look at me. I turned out fine.
No,
no,
you
you
didn't.
didn't.
Sure you did. Sure you did.
No, you didn't.
I was about
Every
to say
time you talk about your childhood, you sound like a fucking PTSD Vietnam vet.
because that's what it is. And it's like, I turned out fine. You just finished screaming at a cashier for not taking your expired coupon. No, you didn't.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You still sleep at a night. Like what we talking about? Like, I'll never forget there was this girl in college, her name was Sam. Me and her got into it over like whether or not you should spank your kid. And my stance has always been I don't want to do it for my kid, but if that's what you want to do with yours, as long as you're not abusing them, that's your business, right? And she was pretty much her whole stance was like, you should spank them because then they don't listen, yada yada. And I'm like, yo, Sam, when you tell me some of the shit your parents did to you, I see the fear and sadness in your eyes, bro. Like, I'll never forget, we were all in a group circle just talking about some bullshit. And she was like, hey, do your parents ever just, like, when they're disciplining you, do they ever just throw pepper in your eye?
What the fuck?
I said,
What?
no.
What in the torture are we talking about? What do you mean pepper?
No. Like, listen, Christine crazy, but Christine ain't that crazy. God damn, no. She was like, yeah, sometimes, like, if we weren't listening, my mom would just put a handful of black pepper and just throw it in her eye. I said,
What
black
the
pepper?
fuck? Black? Nah. Why is she seasoning you?
Right.
What the fuck is going on? That's not
And then,
punishment, bitch. That's torture. What the fuck?
One of her siblings broke her mom's favorite vase, and no one would admit to doing it. So she had all of them line up and kneel on rice until someone confessed.
Wow.
And I was like, Sam,
that's actually like torture.
Yeah, like I don't want to say nothing about your peoples, but this sound like abuse. This sound like you were abused. She's like, no, my mom loves me. I'm like,
no, she don't.
I
I'm sorry,
mean,
no, she don't.
She might love you, but it's still a bit like this. Sound like abuse. Like
it is.
This ain't a ha ha he he. Like, should I call CPS? Like, I'm concerned.
Right. It's always funny when people like that don't realize that they were abused either. They're like, hey guys, you want to hear a funny story? And it's like, yeah, so this one time, like, you know, I spilled the milk and so my dad waterboarded me. It's like, oh, that's not, what are you talking about?
It's like, you're a victim.
They're like, what? Not everybody does that? No! Are
no,
you okay?
Man, no. Because she asked us when we all said no. Mind you, it's like we're all black, right? So I guess like she thought it was like a black thing because all of her friends prior were white. I was like, nah.
No.
Your parents were just abusive, dog.
Yeah.
Like, again, Christine was crazy, but not that crazy. Like, goddamn. Don't forget to wash the rice after. Yo, Dante.
Dante, what militant Asian household did you grow up in? Talking about, okay, as soon as one of y'all confess, you better pick that rice up off the floor, wash it, we're using it for dinner. What the fuck? What in the North Korea are you talking about?
Soju. Completely random thought. When someone says, oh, he is tall, dark, and handsome, what does that mean to you?
See, when I was a kid, I thought it meant they got tan. Like, I thought they got dark complexion wise.
No.
Yeah, no. I know what it means now.
Yeah.
Because they're talking about white men being blonde as a child and then like brunette as an adult.
On Friday was when I found out what they meant. Because on Love is Blind, there's someone who they call tall, dark, and handsome. And I was like, that man's not black. So I thought when they would say, oh, so-and-so's tall, dark, and handsome, they were talking about a black man.
No, they were not.
But no, it's just a white man with dark features.
Yep. It is a white man with usually dark hair. Because they don't mean dark eyes. They mean dark hair.
Yeah.
Dark hair, maybe a little bit of a tan.
Yes.
A little bit of some color. Instead of him being Snow White, he's peach.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I thought they were getting like tan. Like they look like a Hispanic person tan. Like I thought that's what a tall, dark, and handsome meant. I thought tall, dark, and handsome meant like a Spanish man.
No. I think every community, it means something different. Because like I've heard black women use that reference towards black men. But yeah, I just always assumed that like when I heard someone talk about it, they're talking about a black man. Because like, you know,
when I got older, I also thought it was a black man, and then that's when I learned, nope, they mean a white man having blonde hair as a child, and then as an adult being a brunette.
Yeah, nah. As a member of the Black Council, we're going to appropriate that. Y'all appropriated everything else, woke, bumbleclot. Like we're going to appropriate that. We're taking that one.
As you should, because you know who is tall, dark, and handsome? Anthony Joshua. That motherfucker's fine as hell.
I don't know who that
Who
is.
that?
He's the guy that beat up Jake Paul. He's like the
Oh.
Olympic boxer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's not dark though.
I mean, he's black.
But no. Just because you black don't mean you dark, nigga. No.
Man, I can't have nothing.
If that's the case, Tina dark. And Tina ain't dark.
Well, according to some people we know, Tina is black as night.
Listen. That brother done found Christ. He's good now. He's good now. That shit will take me out, man. That shit will take me out. Because I'll never forget, Soju asked me, like, hey, do you think so-and-so's light skin? I said, who?
Not Dante.
That brother's a half a shade lighter than me.
Dante said my dark skin queen.
I'm hollering.
Bro.
Cause like, dear gentle listener, I need you to understand. This brother was literally like half a shade lighter than me. And I was like, if he's light skinned, Tina's white.
Yeah.
Like,
no, wait, because when he told me he was light skinned, I said me too.
See, you make more sense. Like that makes more sense to me than that nigga saying he light skinned. And his reasoning for saying he light skinned is because, and I quote, I like Drake.
Yeah, I remember that.
That was the reason?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you like Drake. You just certified light skin. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, like
word.
Like, no, that's not how that works.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck with a couple of Drake songs, but I'm still dark. Like a Hennessy bottle. I'm still
crazy.
dark. But all right, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say pause already because I already know how some of y'all act. My throat hurt, so I ain't finna do. I finna ain't do what I normally do. So y'all just gonna get this. It's time for the Unhinged Battle Royale, niggas.
I honestly thought you were just gonna hit the sound thing and cough. Like I didn't even think you were gonna say the title. I thought you were just.
That's what I should have done, high key. That's what I should have done. It's all right.
So my story is medium.
Mine is also medium.
Damn it. How?
I think mine's short, and also mine's ass. So we can either get mine over with or do mine last. I don't care.
I want to go second. So when y'all duke it out, I don't know.
So what we doing, KJ?
You want to go first? You want to go last?
I'll go last.
All right, cool. So, mine is from Today I Fucked Up. The title is Today I Fucked Up by not washing my straw for 9 years.
What the fuck?
9 years?
Yeah.
Nah. Throw it out.
It's been a few days and my stomach has settled enough to share my fuck up. I would also like to preface that I am in my 30s of good hygiene and did not think I was an idiot before this. I do now. In 2017, when plastic straws got banned, my friend and I got matching reusable metal straws with a little phrase etched on them. Not attached, sorry. Our master plan was to take them out with us to pubs to avoid the floppy paper straws of sadness. Now, as you can imagine, that happened once. However, my daughter and I love iced coffees. We have a pretty good setup at home with an ice machine, coffee machine, syrups, and etc. That fateful metal straw makes an appearance alongside its new metal straw friends multiple times a day. After it's used, it's rinsed with warm, soapy water and left to dry, ready for its next ice delight. Wonderful. About a week ago, I thought my coffee tasted off. Stale. Something was not quite right. One close sniff of the straw confirmed my stomach flip. It smelled damp, musty, earthy. I ordered some straw cleaners. Now here's where I absolutely fucked up.
Brother, you been fucked up. Because what do you mean you just been running water through the straw and calling it a day?
Yeah.
Hey, the man said he was an idiot.
God damn it.
A normal person would have cut their losses and tossed it. Living in my delusion that I had not been sucking on a moldy straw would have been delightful. Instead, I used this straw cleaner, which, with one gentle push from the top, came out completely black. Thick chunks of black mold fell into the sink and forever tainted using this straw ever again.
What the fuck? I mean, I'm glad he got the straw cleaners because you need them, brother.
Right.
Every single one of these straws, black mold inside. Not just a little. Think an entire ecosystem of black death.
Yeah.
Generations of mold have gathered here at the mecca of frosty straws.
Oh, how did it take 9 years to notice this?
Right.
So I share this as a warning to everyone like me who thinks rinsing the straw is enough. It absolutely is not.
No, it isn't. And it never was.
Yeah, the first comment is, bro, you need to clean your utensils after usage always.
Right. Especially reusable straws. Like it.
Mm-hmm.
One guy said, I borrowed my friend's hookah way back when, and one of the hoses were clogged. I cleaned it out. Guess what the clog was? Maggots.
I stopped smoking hookah a while ago. The thought of even trying it again it just went out the window. What the absolute fuck?
Mm-mm.
I
I ain't gonna hold you though. I never thought about it, but like, them things gotta get cleaned.
yeah.
Like the hoses for the hookah. I don't smoke hookah like that, so I never really thought about it.
I haven't smoked hookah since I was like 18.
Yeah, the last time I smoked hookah, it irritated my anthem real bad, so I haven't smoked it in years. And even then, I would take like 2-3 pulls and that was it.
Yeah, I couldn't do it anymore because the lightheadedness just But
I like the lightheadedness, well, especially when you drinking. It just
no, yeah, that was cool. You feel me? But I can't keep up anymore. I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm disgusted.
Yeah, that was nasty.
I'm sorry.
Well, it was. Ugh.
I'm sorry.
So
I think I would just throw out all my metal straws and start new, even though I have fucking straw cleaners.
No, you should be good if you clean your shit on a daily basis.
he did too.
No, the fuck he.
But I don't really use my metal straws unless it is like for coffee, and then again I clean them right after. But like
I love me a metal straw, especially drinking like a nice cold soda. It just tastes a little different.
I'm scarred.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that motherfucker's big stupid. Cause doesn't it say like on the packaging that you need to clean that bitch out with a straw cleaner?
No, it just says to clean after each use. So in his mind, he probably thought like, since I'm just using the soapy water method, it should be straight.
Okay, by soapy water, I like the way that I will put a dot of soap inside the straw and then go in with the fucking cleaner. Was he not even putting the soap inside the straw? Like, what the fuck?
I'm assuming he would take the sponge, have
And,
the
like,
straw, and then
squeeze it.
squeeze the soapy water from the sponge down the straw.
That motherfucker doesn't wash his legs.
Probably not. Probably not.
Okay.
Bro, I found out the real reason why niggas don't wash their ass.
Is it not because they think it's gay?
No, they think that is why they think it's gay. But I was under the impression they thought it was gay because like a man's hand is going up there, even though it's their hand, right? Nah, the real reason is you only cleaning your booty hole if you're expecting a visitor. So if you're not expecting no visitors, aka a dick, then you shouldn't be cleaning your booty hole.
Oh brother, this guy stinks. Like,
No, that
literally, though. No.
I saw this on TikTok and I said, you know what? That's enough internet for me for one day. I'm just gonna
just no. That does kind of make
Hell
sense,
no.
though.
And that's the sad part about it, because it do make sense. It makes more sense than thinking it's gay because a man's hand's up your butt, and it's your hand.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still dumb.
Yeah. So, my story is from r/am I the asshole, and the title of the post is "My boyfriend is mad at me because he opened up the relationship and can't get no dates. Am I the asshole for how I responded?"
No.
No.
I feel like every time we have one of these kind of like posts, I always say, if you don't open up the relationship, do not be shocked when the woman in said relationship is getting dick down every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think y'all understand how much spare dick is out in the wild compared to spare coochie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Every time we have one of these stories, it's a man that vastly overestimated his market value.
Yeah.
Right.
So they start off the post by saying, "Me and my boyfriend, we are both 37, have been dating for a little over 3 years. Prior to this, I was single for 8. However, we've had a healthy relationship. We're both independent with our jobs, living situations, and I love spending time with him. I didn't really have any complaints. However, something that startled me was back about 6 months ago, him saying that he wanted to open our relationship up, meaning going on dates and sleeping with other women. I've never been in a dynamic like this, so naturally I had a lot of questions. He told me that I could also go on dates and sleep with other men. I honestly was a little skeptical at first, but after doing some research and having time to think about it, I agreed. He told me that if at any point I was uncomfortable, we could stop and close the relationship again. One of the rules is that we do not discuss with each other what we're doing or who we're going on dates with. So I signed up for a dating app, and in a few days, I had over 500 likes.
Damn.
Sounds about right.
And it's been pretty steady since. I started matching with people, texting, arranging dates, and on average, I was going on 1 or 2 dates a month. So,
wow, that's pretty conservative.
Yeah. I was about to say, it's like 500, it's like 500 plus likes. Yeah, that sounds about right. There are also some people in similar dynamics of open relationships that I'm going on dates with and sleeping with regularly. I quite like the fact that everything is non-committal, so even though I was skeptical at first, I am actually enjoying being in an open relationship.
Nice.
As decided from before, I haven't told my boyfriend about any of this.
Mm-hmm.
I was at my boyfriend's house the other day and I left my phone on the kitchen counter. He saw my notifications and decided to go through my phone and read my messages.
Fool.
Including going through my dating app and whatnot. To say he was angry was an understatement. Turns out that he only opened our relationship up to take out on a date a younger colleague from his workplace who misread his idea as of a date as actually just a work get together. He then I'm crying.
Oh, this is for you, buddy. This is for you. Cause what the fuck?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He openly told me that he wanted to see if it would work out with her so he could ultimately leave me for her.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Sir, you're being a little too honest.
I way too honest.
Like, we're still actively dating, though.
Right.
That's
Sir, hello?
yo, that is hilarious. I'm sorry.
However, she didn't want him, and it seems like no one else did either. In the last 6 months, he's had few dates and no follow-up dates for him to be sleeping with anyone. So
And guess
I feel
what?
somewhat embarrassed for him. And he instantly demanded that we close the relationship. And I told him that maybe we should just end things or take a break.
Exactly. Because you just told me you were going to leave me. I don't want to be with you anymore.
Not only were you gonna leave me, no one else wants you but me, apparently.
Yeah.
He became outraged, called me names, but he was the one who wanted this dynamic, so I don't understand what the problem is. I left.
Exactly.
And as I walked home, I contemplated fully breaking up with him. He's been blowing up my phone. I'm not sure what else to say. Am I the asshole?
No.
Absolutely not.
Not even close.
And she does say in a comment to somebody else saying that the reason why he started calling her names is because at some point during that conversation, she legitimately asked him, and she was like, "What? Does seriously nobody else want you?" And he got offended. And she's like, "I wasn't asking to be mean. I was asking because I was surprised."
I ain't gonna lie, sis. That was a dickhead question, but he did deserve it, though. He did deserve it. Though.
So there is a very tiny update saying that yes, she did break up with him and is and continuing to sleep with the two men that she has been.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. To all the fellas who listen to this podcast, if you're thinking about opening up your relationship, just know if you get in 2 coochie, she get in 5. Like whatever amount of coochie you think you gonna get, she's going to get at least double in terms of dick.
I was about to say,
or coochie.
Because
it is a lot easier to get coochie if you have coochie.
I don't know. I'm scared of women.
That's
the way that he was getting 0 coochie and she's getting 2 dicks. Like, come on, man.
And could have gotten more.
Oh,
if she really wanted to.
She could have gotten way more if she really wanted to.
Yo, she could have had a new dick for
every day.
Every day. Because listen, ladies,
she could have gotten 3 new dicks a day.
Facts. ladies, if you just want some dick, I'm gonna tell you exactly how to get you some dick. Go to a bar. It doesn't have to be a local bar, but just go to a bar. You see a good looking dude, walk up to him, ask if he's single. He says no. I mean, he says yes. Sorry. Ask if he wants to fuck. He'll probably say yes. And there goes the dick.
Men are easy.
It is literally that easy.
Yeah, men are easy.
You're gonna make you're going to be the story he tells his boys for years.
Oh yeah.
About how this, and even if you're not hot, when he tells his story, you're smoking hot. How this hot chick came up to him, asking for dick.
I was about to say that has to be like a huge like fucking compliment to your ego. Like some random woman in a bar is just like, let's get to the chase. You want to fuck?
Yeah, because that don't really happen for real, dog.
Yeah.
Like you might get flirted with, a couple compliments here and there, but just straight up like, hey, dick or nah?
Okay.
Everyone buckle in. It's Tina's time. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. So mine is from r/Today I Fucked Up, and the title is Today I Fucked Up Going to My Ex's Wedding.
Oh.
My ex-girlfriend invited me to her wedding. It was unexpected, but I accepted. The invitation said the people who were allowed to bring a +1 were married or engaged couples. I was not engaged or married, so I went alone.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
That's not weird.
That
What?
is weird.
I mean, unless they were trying to save money on the amount of people they invited.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tina.
No, it's okay. I managed to couple up with another guy, another single guy at the wedding and stayed with him throughout the ceremony to avoid looking like I didn't belong. The two of us got separated at the reception because we were allocated to different tables. My table only had single people. As we got to know one another, we realized we had one specific thing in common. We were all exes of the bride.
What?
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole table.
Oh,
What the fuck?
that bitch is trifling. Damn.
Yeah.
No. So this is a hypothetical that I feel like we've talked about on the pod before, that it's like if you had to put all your exes in a room, would you be able to see like the common denominator? This bitch did it in real life.
No, Dante, that is nasty work, bro. Also, I don't understand people who invite their exes to their wedding.
Yeah, that's kind of that. No.
Like, unless y'all have a friendly thing or y'all have kids together, I don't see why the fuck you're inviting your ex to your wedding.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He goes on to say, it was a little weird, but we made a joke of it because we assumed that was the point of us being there. Fast forward to the speeches. When it was the bride's turn to speak, she asked all of her exes to stand up, which we did.
What the fuck?
She informed the audience that we were the people she dated and disappointed over the years before she discovered the love of her life, aka her husband. She wanted us to know how grateful she was to have been with all of us.
All right, Ariana. All right.
But then she locked eyes with me and said, maybe not all of us.
Why am I here?
Hold on.
Why was I invited to this?
Hold the fuck up.
To get
Hold the fuck up.
roasted.
As the husband, this ain't weird.
Right.
This is a weird speech. This is a weird situation. This is just weird. I ain't gonna hold you, son. If my girl was like, hey, I want to invite my exes, my follow-up is, why?
Exactly. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, and then she tells me this shit. I'm like, why are we flexing for your ex? Your
Right.
exes. Like, bro. Oh, so she definitely was the problem. She for sure,
was the problem.
Did the husband invite his exes? No, that would have been a problem. See,
That would
That would have been a problem. No, this is weird, bro.
Very weird. Very weird
the
indeed.
Next day.
Right. So he says, she said my name and asked me to wave at everyone. I waved like an idiot.
Oh, no.
She warned all the women at the wedding to watch out for me because I literally peed on her.
Whoa! What? Whoa!
In front of the pastor? You saying this in front of the pastor. You saying this in front of your mom, your dad, your mom-in-law, your father-in-law, the pastor, the children, your future family. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Oh.
There's no way the groom knew about this beforehand, right?
Right.
Like,
I need an annulment tomorrow. Like,
there's no
bitch, you're
way.
wallet.
Right.
But also him, it's like, give everybody a wave, and him just being
He
like,
waved. Like,
I'm
hello?
so happy to be here.
I am not waving. What is going on? Then he says the husband stood up at that moment and covered the microphone with his hand while he whispered something to his wife that made her look confused as fuck. The bride sat down without saying anything else. The husband made an awkward joke about his wife having too much champagne and instructed us to please take our seats. The DJ intervened and asked if any of the groom's exes were also in the house, which actually made the audience laugh. The music played and everyone pretended none of that just happened. Except for me. I got the fuck out of there as soon as the lights dimmed for the disco ball. TLDR accepted an invite from my ex to attend her wedding and ended up being named and shamed at the reception.
Not you being kink shamed in front of your ex's family. That is
Right.
Bro.
damn.
Nah, because the hand over the mic is talking about it. It's like, you don't sit the fuck down. Why are you embarrassing yourself and me in front of our entire fucking family?
Goddamn Nona sit over here. The fuck are you doing?
Right.
You talking about niggas pissing on you and shit. If you don't sit your goofy ass down.
Nah, this was
OD, actually.
So I think it's safe to say Tina won.
Oh, without a doubt. This was
'cause-
insanity.
Brother. But again, the husband must not have known.
No,
he
not at
must
all.
there's
have
no
known
way. There's no
She
way.
invited a table's worth of exes. Also, I'm pissed. I spent good money for your exes to be here.
Right.
One of which peed on you like he's R. Kelly. Yeah, we once this ceremony done, we're going to the courthouse and we're getting an annulment.
Yeah, that was the most upvoted comment as
Is
well.
getting annulment.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So yeah, she was for show the problem.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
brother. A table full of your exes? A table, bitch? I don't even have that many exes to invite a whole table in my
Right.
But
motherfucking
even
wedding.
if you did, to do so is crazy.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And then to be like, hey guys, I'm so sorry I was a piece of shit to you, but because I was a piece of shit to you, I learned to be a good woman to this guy. Except for you, Rick. Fuck you, Rick. You peed in my eye, bitch. I will forever remember that.
No, the way that it's like, give me the damn. Who fuck you talking about pissing for in front of my grandma?
In front of the pastor. Oh, God.
Do you think? Well, I guess I wouldn't know. I was about to say, it's like, does the officiant stay if you hire an officiant?
It depends. So if you like, I know, like, usually for weddings that I've gone to have been from people from my church, and they always invite my pastor and his wife, sometimes the kids, but it's usually always the pastor and the wife to the reception. It depends. If you're just getting like a random pastor just to officiate it, usually no. But if it's like someone that you grew up with who's officiating the wedding, they usually are also invited to the reception.
I was about to say, KJ's officiating. He's not staying for the reception, though.
Excuse me?
No, imagine. No, you're staying. You're invited.
Oh, that's an easy way to get cussed out both on the pod and at your wedding. Because you ain't have me fly all the way to fuck here to just ask you two motherfuckers if you want to say I do. Oh, listen.
No, fucking imagine. That'd be diabolical, actually. I actually hate you if I do that.
That you gonna end up a story on fucking Reddit. Am I the asshole for cussing out my podcast host at her wedding?
It's like, I don't know. I vote her again this week. Dante, let us know when you change the vote.
Count.
Your vote doesn't count.
You don't get to vote, actually.
Like, because the vote is always Tina.
Tina ain't here. He still vote Tina. Like,
that's true. I mean, he does also vote for Tina if she is not here.
You don't get to vote, brother. You are clearly biased.
All right. I feel like the Soju Tales is going to piss us off.
Oh, I'm here for it. I need a little thing for you. Hold on.
We say this every time. Okay.
No, that was ass.
I was about to say transition sound.
Soldier Tales. Soldier Tales.
This is
Soldier
too
Tales.
long.
Okay.
Too
That's all I
long.
got.
That John, yeah.
It's 25 seconds.
Damn.
Yeah, too long. So the Soldier's Tales for today is coming from r/. Am I overreacting?
Probably not.
Am I overreacting for telling my coworker to please stop talking in a baby voice?
Is this the same
No.
nigga who was doing it to his wife?
I hope not. It seems. Oh no, no, it is not. So they start off the post by saying, I, 22 female, have an odd coworker, also 22 female. These are two women.
Oh.
So it is not homeboy that was doing this to his wife.
Oh, okay.
And like the title says, she talks in a baby voice. When I came to work at our company, she was quiet and never talked to me. And I understood. I'm new. Why would she want to talk to me? But me being the person that I am, I wanted to try to have a relationship with my coworker because we're going to be desk to desk. So I would just start out by complimenting her on her outfit and got us talking from there. I finally got my foot in the door, and now I don't have to sit in a quiet, awkward space with her. Until one day she started speaking in a baby voice. And at first I thought it was a joke, but there was no joke to be made. It was just her speaking to me, and I just awkwardly laughed, and I just went back to doing what I was doing. I thought it was just one thing that maybe she was trying to make a joke and it didn't land, but I was wrong. It was not a one time thing. Almost every day now, she will at least speak to me in a baby voice once. And it's starting to make me really uncomfortable because now she will come over to me and talk to me in a baby voice and just start acting strange, such as walking my desk, stopping, staring at me, and walking away, waiting for me when I go on lunch. And recently, I was going to talk to another coworker, and she comes over to grab a cup of coffee. She turns to look at us and then scoots over and says, "Can I play?" in a baby voice.
Also, Soldier, I hated kid how kiddy you sounded when you said that shit. Soldier should have been a voice actor for real.
I would love to, but but let me see. Laughed and walked away. My
No.
other
No.
my other coworker was stunned, but then we both awkwardly laughed and continued our conversation.
How the fuck do you just continue with the conversation after that?
So Reddit, am I overreacting if I were to go and tell her to stop doing that?
No.
Absolutely not.
No. I
Uh,
hope this is like a bet. I hope this is like someone bet her like, hey, fuck with the new girl by doing the baby voice thing until she tells you to like chill the fuck out. See like how
Right.
long.
I mean, why did it start after we got to know each other though? Like,
Right. That too.
so the consensus was they are not overreacting, and there is two updates. The first one is small.
Okay.
So, update 1. So I talked to my coworker. I never thought this would have happened, but here it goes. I pulled my coworker aside and said I needed to talk to her. She followed me to the break room, and I asked her why she was sometimes speaking in a baby voice whenever she was around me. She looked at me and began to laugh. And I was caught way off guard because she was laughing so hard that she started snorting.
Oh.
She eventually stopped, but it felt like she was laughing forever. And she walked out of the break room and came back with our other coworker who was also laughing. Oh, so this, yeah.
Oh, okay, so it was a bet.
Yeah, I was. At this point, you are probably as confused as I am. Turns out it was a prank because I was new to the company and they were waiting to see how long until I broke. I started working there in August. I am beyond words and I am embarrassed because this was all just a prank, but it genuinely felt weird. And to come to find out it was just a prank because I'm new, I smiled awkwardly, laughed. I didn't know what else to do. All I can say is that I'm embarrassed and it took way too long for me to realize that this was a prank. The first comment on this is don't feel dumb. This was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing with a lot of people, some people don't know when to like end a prank. Like they will continue to prank you until something happens. Similar to the motherfucker with the chair. That chair story, one of my favorites.
I the were you here or was that just me and
No,
Tina?
that was just you and Tina.
Nah, that
I swear I don't know what it was. KJ went on paternity leave and the stories were storying. The stories were hitting so hard it was crazy.
And then I come back,
yeah.
and then motherfuckers want to act like, they can't find no unhinged bullshit. And you know what? I feel like it's some reverse sexist bullshit. I feel like y'all trying to ice me out, and I won't let it happen.
Because I mean, look, I only picked that chair story because there were so many updates. I was like, surely there's
Right.
more going on than just a chair. No, it was the chair the entire fucking time.
It led to a woman losing custody of her kids and going to prison. Do you know how crazy that is?
Well, she did try to stab her husband, and she maced a room full of people.
True. Very, very true. But the reason why she tried to do all that bullshit was over
A chair.
foldable chairs.
A foldable chair. And I'm not
They
gonna lie.
should have just left him alone with his chair. Damn.
I'm not gonna lie. The replacing all the furniture in her house with a foldable chair is a prank. That is a good prank. I'm not gonna hold you. Because
a harmless one too.
A very harmless one. And she just walked in, saw a bunch of foldable chairs, went to the kitchen and pulled out a knife. Like what?
It's like, damn, whoa. Over some chairs?
Mm-hmm. So update 2 was they apologized for the long wait. They were trying to figure out how to the mind you, the updates are not that far. Like the first one was on December 7th, 2025. The first update is December 8th. The final update is like December 17th, and she's like, sorry for the wait. Sis, some people go years without updates. It's fine.
Yeah, she's probably not used to like
Reddit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, from my last post, my coworkers were pulling a prank on me for by making one of my coworkers speak to me in a baby voice for 4 months. After realizing it was a prank, I did feel very embarrassed, but some of the comments made me realize that I have nothing to be embarrassed about because it did make me uncomfortable about how was I supposed to know it was a prank. I decided to confront my coworker who was the one who did the baby voice. For this explanation, I will be giving her a fake name and we will call her Erica. I told Erica that the prank made me feel uncomfortable because I genuinely didn't know how to confront her about it. And I didn't want to overstep because it was making me very uncomfortable when she would just sit there and watch me. Erica looked at me and laughed. She told me that if I can't take a joke, that I'm just being immature.
Oh. Whoa.
I don't understand why it's like I do something childish, but because you're reacting to it, you're the one that's immature.
Right.
I just hate that so much. Like, if you do something that offends someone and they say, hey, I'm offended, and then your response is, oh, it was just a joke, you're a shitty person. You're just a shitty individual. And like you yourself need to grow the fuck up. Because even if it was a joke, even if you didn't mean to offend them, you still did. All you can say is, oh, my bad. I didn't think you were going to take it that seriously. It was a miscommunication. I'm sorry. Move on.
Right. Yeah. So Erica then told me that I'm nothing special and that our other coworker who was in on the prank, who we will call Bree, also fake name, was doing it to another girl in a different department. Not only were they doing this to me, they were doing it to another girl, and I am completely shocked. So I walked away and I decided to go to HR, as you should.
Yeah.
As you should, because what the
Yeah.
fuck? Um, this was getting out of hand, and it may not seem like a big deal to most people to even bring this up to HR, but this had been going on for months, and I wasn't sure how long it's been going on for the other girl.
Right.
I told HR everything, and surprisingly, they believed me. They apparently had been having issues with Erica and Bree for a while with these so-called pranks. But since the other people they did these pranks to never brought it up to HR directly, the only reason HR knew about it was because of office gossip. But since it was never formally reported, there was nothing they could do about it. Eventually, news got back to Erica that I had reported her and Bree to HR, and it was a clusterfuck. Erica started screaming at me in the middle of the office. Damn.
Back to HR I go.
Mm-hmm.
To the point that other floors could hear her. Bree came up to her trying to calm her down, and then Erica told her that I reported both of them, and they both started screaming at me.
Mm.
Erica started throwing all my things off my desk, and Bree started to stomp on them on the ground.
Absolutely not. Back to HR.
You're
Go.
fired.
Yes. Fired.
You done lost your job.
They both completely lost it and then had to be escorted by security out of the building and were subsequently fired.
Good.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck did you think this was?
What I get that we're young, but what the fuck's happening here?
Right.
What's going on? Why are we throwing a big boy tantrum in the office at 22?
Who's immature now, bitch?
But also, like, at 22, you should know proper office etiquette.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I could understand if they were like 15, 16, right? Bitch, you're 22.
Right.
Like, if you
I'm
can
sorry.
legally drink, you can know to not do this bullshit.
Yeah, just amazing. I'm not an exciting or overly extroverted person, and I've never experienced this, let alone heard of something this crazy. Sadly, this was the most exciting part of my year.
I'm screaming.
Take what you will. I'm amazed that by the fact that there are people this absurd and act like this in real life. As of right now, I'm not sure what happened to them because they never returned to pick up their items. I talked to the other girl that they were doing this prank to, and apparently she suffered way worse than I did.
Oh.
To the point that she had to go to therapy.
What?
Oh.
And for personal reasons, I will not go into detail. All I can say is that she feels much better about them being gone.
Oh my god.
The fuck were they doing?
Right.
Thank you to everybody who gave advice, and thank you for making me realize that this was actually just bullying.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like hazing. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing to the other girl.
Right.
The fact
Oh,
that
absolutely not.
the fact that she is in therapy because of this is crazy.
Yeah. I'm wondering what the fuck was going on.
I mean, I am also wondering what the fuck is going on, but I am glad that she's like, due to like personal reasons, I'm not going to share, as she shouldn't. Granted, I know this is an internet stranger, but it's not her place to be telling us her coworkers' reason for being in therapy.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, the consensus is you did not overreact, and you handled it the best way you could by going to HR.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Now, what's funny is the prank, her reaction to the prank was immature, but your reaction to her reporting you to HR.
Exactly.
That's not immature.
Very immature.
I was about to say, it's like we throw a big boy tantrum,
Right.
but I'm immature.
But that's usually how people who move like that react when they're like not in the corner, but like when they're like when they have to face consequences to their actions. It's similar to the dude from the folding chair story who threw the chair through the fucking window and then bolted.
That shit was so funny because he left his wife and kids there.
Mm-hmm.
Bro.
Me, like, bro, it's the fact that it's the brother-in-law, because like he made such a stink about it to that the family is like, okay, bro, we'll like stop like moving your chair, you know, or we'll stop like sitting in your chair when you're not there. And after everybody agreed, and he catches his 7-year-old nephew in the chair, and then the kid starts crying, and I'm like, nah, so an adult told him to sit in the chair. That's why he started crying. Because if an adult told him to do it and now he's in trouble, why the fuck is he in trouble, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like his response to it's like, hey man, why are you yelling at my kid? He's like, because why is your kid in my chair? Man, it's just a freaking joke. It's just a stupid chair. Proceeds to pick up chair and throw it out the window. Oh. Oh.
Bro, it's just jokes.
Yeah, it's a jokes until you have to pay your mother-in-law for fixing her fucking house.
Yeah, that shit is not cheap, dog.
And not at all. It can, especially considering it wasn't just a regular window; it was a bay window. So those bitches are bigger than regular windows.
Yeah. He fucked around and found out. All right. So before we end the show, do either one of y'all have an announcement?
I do have one. I'm going to be in another raid train on Sunday. It's for what time is it? At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a cozy raid train, so I'll be tapped into my little cozy vibes. I don't know what I'm playing yet though, but
Period.
Type shit.
Tina doesn't know cozy life anymore.
yeah, I just know pain.
It's okay. I'm manifesting that in a couple of years, the three of us will be embraced in our dream positions. The podcast will be huge.
Period.
Sparkle. All right. Soju, do you have anything?
Nah.
All right, cool. That shit. I don't have anything either, but I do something to announce for the podcast. We are having our second guest ever, the homie, the Lazy Krill, also known as Julian. He will be here next week to help celebrate Black History Month. We're going to interview him, ask him some questions. He has like a very big following on the socials and on the tube. So maybe we'll pick his brain and ask for some points, for some tips and tricks. And yeah, and also, you know, he can stay with the unhinged bullshit that we be talking about. Also, in the near future, for episode 100, we will be doing a anime slash reminiscing episode where we're just going to be celebrating the fact that we hit episode 100. We're going to talk about what led us to start the podcast. Also talk about some anime because the three of us are some anime nerds. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. Make sure you're there. Bring a friend. And yeah, that's it for me, really. And before I end the pod, I got to say this stuff. We are on all the socials, literally all of them except for Tumblr. That is UNU_pod. You can find us on all of the socials, Twitter, Threads, Blue Sky, IG, TikTok, all of that. We do live stream the show on, what's the shit called? Twitch. at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We used to start at 8, but we bumped it up a little earlier because, all of us are old and our bedtimes are very, very early. So we do start at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you have a unhinged story, you need relationship advice, or you find a really crazy story on Reddit that you want us to read on the show, email us at unhingedunfiltered@gmail.com. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who was in the chat, minus the fucking bots. So shout out to Dante, shout out to Micah, Code Man. We appreciate you guys. We love having everyone in the chat interacting with us. It's what makes the podcast so much fun. And with that being said, y'all have a great night, and we'll see you guys next week.
Bye. Eat ass.